Hello everyone, it is I, the Knight in Yellow, Herald of the End Times. I hope we're all having a good Monday and a good 1st of December. Getting ready for that holiday season. Getting your Xmas lists out if you celebrate it and whatnot. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a good one, and I hope everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving had a very nice Thanksgiving this past weekend. I am still very full from a bunch of leftovers and whatnot. So, I'm pretty happy overall. Yes, we're going to be going to do some Ace Attorneying today. Hopefully, we can at least finish the Samurai case today. Also, Wednesday, I accidentally put out a schedule that said I was streaming on Wednesday rather than Thursday because I am big dumb. I don't know what... I'm probably going to change it to Thursday, but we'll see what happens. But it might actually not be Warhammer that I've streamed on Wednesday. Because the Warcraft pre-patch just came out, and it's, fresh and hot. I might want to be doing some of that instead. Or it's going to be coming out tomorrow. So I don't think we'll be streaming tomorrow, but on Wednesday or Thursday, we probably will be doing something with Warcraft instead of Warhammer. Yeah, when I made the schedule, I completely forgot about that was happening. Yeah, but this Friday, I hope I made that schedule well. Let me just look at the schedule. God damn it! I am moron. I have Saturday. Oh my god. Just a cavalcade of failures today. Friday, we're going to be doing a Dokapon Connect with some other streamers. We're going to be going with Cabby, Valerian, and Iza. I'll give them a shout out since I'm mentioning them. Make sure you go check them out. Not at. Here we go. Give Cabby a shout out. We're going to give Valerian a shout out. And we're going to give Iza a shout out. But yeah, they will be joining me on a Dokapon Kingdom Connect campaign starting this Friday. I'm very much looking forward to it. For those of you that aren't familiar with it, it's basically Mario, but someone decided that they were going to have a place a gun in the middle of the room, so there's a little bit extra element of danger going on. But yeah, it's like Mario on like steroids. Mario Party, excuse me, on steroids. I may have misspoke. Yeah, it's like... Mario Party's famous for just causing fights. This one's causing murders between a group of friends. So I'm sure that'll be fun. Good thing we're all on different continents. But yeah, anyway, let's continue with our Phoenix Wright trial. We're trying to get our samurai buddy off. He is currently the most suspicious man in the world, and we have no viable other people to point at. So, well, let's see how this goes. Let us load the saved data. We need that sound effect that Law and Order has. Chung chung. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun. Yes, Will Powers. Is this his actual name? But he is saying ellipses, and now I gotta try to remember what voice I gave this guy. I think I made him like Mr. Satan. I just realized that also that his blazer here has or windbreaker has a pipe on it. Curious. More ellipses. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. It's not that you're completely screwed out of your mind. You're totally not getting a chair, man. I promise. Really, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh, yes, and, Mia is back. She's gonna save us, and she looks so upset at us, but why does that do it for me? Right, Mia? We're totally not screwed. You're totally not gonna have to channel this guy to, when they you know, execute him. Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Yeah. Phoenix. Wait, how is that gonna... Phoenix. Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Yep. He's like, yeah, he's super screwed. There's no time for dead people jokes, please. Yeah, this is extra traumatic. He's like, got to deal with his literal dead boss and the fact that his client might be dying or being executed later on. Also, I just realized this necklace makes no sense whatsoever because it doesn't go up and around. It's like attached to her hair or her robe. You know, we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet, if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. That's not a guarantee, Mia, but okay. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. It's that or lose the trial. This isn't going to be easy. I can't disappoint Dommy Mommy here, even though that's kind of the kink. All right, 10 a.m., courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session. The trial of Mr. Will Powers.
Kaiba. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Except we're not really at all.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
Wait, is this a new trial? An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people, present at the studios. Okay, now I remember the security lady kind of dropped a bombshell on both Edgeworth and me, but it didn't really amount to anything because it appears that those other people at the studio, bigwigs though they were, had nothing to do with the case. Or at least that appears they could have had nothing to do with the case. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
I wonder if it'll be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manila. Oh, God, no. Creepy guy. Creepy guy is here. Hold on, I gotta check something. I forgot to do a sound test. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Sorry if I sounded weird for a little bit there. I just realized I didn't do a sound check. I always do that before the stream starts. But yes, Mr. Sal Manila. Or that director. Oh, dude. Will the witness state his name and profession? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot that he speaks in weird 90s neat speak. How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Seal Samurai. Noob, Raffo. Oh, you know what? I look forward to when we can, when we're Edgeworth in a future game, having to deal with nonsense like this. It's just karma coming back. Oh, yeah. Oh, he just stares him down. Just stares him down.
Salmonella, I'm the director. Television. No.
Also, this is a face.
Were you at Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the evidence at this of that date.
Phoenix. Let's start by picking this testimony apart. She looks so pissed off. If Powers is innocent, do you know what that means? There will always be evidence to support innocence. Always. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. Well, that's what she does. That's what a good Dom does, I suppose. The day of the murder.
I was at the studios from around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run-through.
Do you not remember?
It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else at lunch at I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting at Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Oh ho. So you were skipping lunch, but there were still plates available. Hold on, I gotta rearrange my seat.
You're in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Ugh. God, I can't get comfortable in my chair today. Ugh, sorry. I need to get a better chair. Ow. Yes, Your Honor. All right, let's cross-examine this creepo. All right, press. Is that when you always come into work?
Oh, no, I come in at all sort of hours. It's the industry way.
Yeah, I know all about you, the freaks in your industry. Ow, man! Well, Phoenix is extremely judgmental, it seems. We haven't been presented with the cream of the crop, but still. Still, well, I have no idea. I have no idea what the hell this is supposed to be.
I was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that. Of course, because that helps Edgeworth.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through.
In the employee area.
That's right. There was a fight scene between a steel samurai and an evil magistrate.
Was anyone else in the run-through? At the run-through?
Yeah, the security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Lol.
I've seen more and more people, instead of just laughing or saying something is funny, they just go lol. Lol. And that hurts me inside. My inner boomer is coming ever stronger to the forefront.
She was cheering at Hammer, if you can believe it.
He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else?
Nope, just us 4. It took a lot more time than I thought it would.
Why did it go so long?
I'm pretty sure you've already heard about this. But WT twisted his ankle during the run-through. See?
Alright, thus the limp.
Which of course led to me missing my lunch, Raffles.
Or, whatever. Rolling on the floor, starving? Yeah, okay, good. I was the only, I thought I was missing something there. Apparently, that's supposed to be the case.
I heard that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. Ugh.
What exactly did you have for lunch?
Yeah, T-bone steak, the assistant cooks them up.
Come to think of it, there were a plate with some T-bones on in the employee area, but you weren't there. Everyone else meaning the witness did not eat with them. But he did eat lunch somehow.
But I had a meeting at the Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch.
Wait, oh, I guess you didn't eat, okay. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? Doesn't something about you that seem odd to you? It's a contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila. Well, I'm not using my my controller, but it keeps vibrating.
Yeah, what you want? Yeah.
And as a Studio 2, I saw something at the table there. There were 2 plates at some the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Good.
Okay, we're gonna unplug that because that's gonna get annoying quickly.
Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
Okay, why is eating so important? T-bone steak, do you mean? Why are we trying to hide that?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. Hey, Maya eats like crazy too. So when exactly did you eat it? We took a break during the meeting. Oh, so there is a break.
I wolfed it down then.
I don't know what I'm doing with these noises. A mental image I'll carry to my grave. Yeah, just like the one I gave out there. Wait a second. If they took a break in the meeting, that contradicts his testimony. Yeah, you say they didn't take a break, meaning that there was a chance for people to get up and go around. I'll press on that one a bit more. Well, let's press. What were you discussing?
The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manila, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can you believe it?
I can totally believe it. You totally make something that's not for kids. Yep. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? But you just said that you took a break. You didn't take a single break. But you said you did.
Yeah, not a one. Not a one.
What's he sweating so much about? Why? Well, he always sweats. If I had any idea... Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Press harder. Wait a second. Mr. Mila, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate the T-bone during a break? How is he surprised? This isn't even a big reveal. It's like he gave evidence that they took a break, and then with the next sentence he said, "Oh yeah, we definitely took a break."
Oops, Raffle.
Well, Mr. Miller, what's this about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. Oh, she's happy again. I'm doing better, and she's pleased. Thank you, Mommy. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on a witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Yeah, look. Heh, heh, heh.
Edgeworth is laughing. Why? So the break is a false lead, I guess. It's a dead end.
Yeah,
What? I still don't know what this is.
yeah, if we took a break, Raffle.
Why is that funny?
But it was only 15 minutes. 15, that's only 13 in a base 12.
What?
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol. That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it will be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yeah,
Okay, whatever the hell this is. Press it. Why are you laughing? What time did you take this break?
I'd say it was around 2:30 or until 2:45.
2:30, right when the murder takes place. That's the time of death. How convenient. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Well, I mean, that would be hard, actually. They would have to run there, stab him, and then run back. I mean, that would imply that it takes less than a couple minutes. I guess it's not too... The time of death isn't, like, the most exact. It's around 2:30, so, yeah, fair enough. I guess it's possible, time-wise. It would just be really tight. Alright. Let's press this one now. What were you doing for those 15 minutes? Eating a steak?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates at that table, though.
Oh, right, the other one was Diva, sorry, D. Vasquez's plate.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
No sides, no talking,
That's not too bad. That's not bad at all. It's literally, if they just had steak and there was no discussion of anything, yeah, totally. Also, everyone should have a little bit of mustard with their steak. It's actually very good. Steak and mustard, or beef and mustard, goes together aggressively well. Hey, how would you know how long it takes to commit a murder? Oh. Interesting. Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? No, it's my right to keep questioning, Edgeworth. Your Honor, this testimony is to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Yeah, you're interrupting the process here, dude. Let me continue. Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in a trailer went to Studio 1. Well, we're trying to figure that out.
Well, Mr. Wright.
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give an answer. You claim someone from the trailer that went to Studio 1. I claim it, and I claim it loudly. If I agree to let everyone in the trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now. Tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. You and your constant adhering to the court procedure. Ugh. So atypical. What's your point, Edgeworth? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. The court record? Surely you know that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mr. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Can't we? I'm sure we could walk around it. Whoa, you're right. Come on, we could squeeze through this. Look over here. Like, this is the, where the cart is supposed to go. This is the sidewalk. You could totally get around this. It's a tight squeeze, but you could do it. And it wouldn't even take that long to do either, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be the next thing they say is like, yeah, maybe a person could have done it, but it would have taken way longer than 15 minutes to get around it. But anyway, true that break into trailer meeting came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fall of Mr. Monkeyhead was barred the way. It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round. What? Didn't even give me a chance to try to counter-argument it. What? All right, I believe we have seen enough evidence. I'd like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. It's over? Wait, what? No! Is this being dramatic? Is it just trying to be dramatic? Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of those people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no reason or relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Prowess could have worn it in that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid I would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor. Oh, he's going to provide it somehow now. The prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. It's the kid. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, I did wrong voice. My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Oh yeah, that's right. The cop showed up and took the kid.
Order. I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear from your witness. Court is adjourned. Or recess.
So, all right, I guess I don't get to try to prove that they knew something. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi... I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! I get to be disappointed now. Don't tell me you're giving up. Oh, this is him. Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in a trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that. But I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going on? What's gonna happen to me? It kind of seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer, and my throat is already getting hurt.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Yep. Never a false positive in criminal justice. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai hero to children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This is one for the kid. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. All right, boss mommy. Now is not the time to disappoint.
Quarters back in session for the trial of Mr. Willpower.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questionings. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. I still have to question him, you fuck. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hawkins to the stand. I gotta adjust my seat again. Oh. 1 sec. Just can't get comfortable today. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Donut crates? A milk crate, come on, milk crate. Or a soapbox. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Now, brat!
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
I'm doing like my old lady voice. What was the kid one? I think it was pretty close to the nerd. Or the director.
Ah. Yeah. I'll try this. Yeah. Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
Haha! You're the bully now, Edgeworth. Cody, answer his question, okay?
Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hawkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Grrr! Take that, Edgeworth. I think Edgeworth might be my favorite character. He's a scumbag, but boy is he fun. Like, I specifically like that he's not unflappable. He freaks out too, just like Phoenix does sometimes. He just masks it better in general. Hey, Sideshow Paradox, how's it going? Oh yeah, birds of a feather. How are you doing today, Sideshow? Hope things are good. Happy Monday and December 1st.
Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, were at the Global Studios the day of the, incident.
That's good to hear that you're fine.
Yeah, you got a problem with that, huh?
I really just want Edgeworth just to go over and smack the kid. I just think that would be funny as hell. Yeah, he has no problem, like, forging evidence, so, I mean, is it really that much of a big leap of logic for him to do that?
Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps what you with the beard over there?
Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, I didn't. Wow, that just flew right by. A very long day. How to get into the court with a sword? Hey, I mean, sometimes in the Phoenix Wright universe, you could bring deadly weapons into a courtroom. I mean, that's just how it is. I'm pretty sure there's other guy. Isn't there a lady with a whip later on? That's just how it is. Sometimes it's trial by combat. Got to be prepared. Oh god, this is a universe where I could totally believe someone would say, "Let's have a trial by combat," and they would just allow it. It's gonna get like the Mountain and what's his name, and the Viper up in here until one of their heads pops. Pedro Pascal, that's his name. That's who played the Viper in Game of Thrones. I know him more for his other roles now, like Mandalorian and Last of Us Joel, rather than him being the Viper. Anyway, a very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. Get rid of that camera, you little brat. Dang.
Now, why did that freak out Edgeworth? Oh, because he allowed it to happen. Okay, okay.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it.
It's like his blankie. It's his emotional support sword.
I'd like special permission if that's possible. Also, we don't want to have our artists charge us extra for having an alternate design.
So who did it? We don't know yet. This is the one where they don't show us at the beginning. This is the first case where we have to kind of figure it out as we go. Alright, so you're saying that you had to Siri turned on.
Wait, so you're saying that you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost?
Yeah, take that, Edgeworth. I look forward to playing the Edgeworth Chronicles or whatever the hell they're called. I really want to see Edgeworth just kind of like consistently flabbergasted. Okay, anyway.
Hey, it's just that I got this new camera. Remember cameras, everybody? When they weren't in our phones? Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go.
Phoenix. I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. A new digital camera. Coda. Where the hell was Coda coming from? Cody always carries it, though he's still learning how to use it. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day.
Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the day of the incident.
Witness account. I wanted to... Oh, good. How about you? I'm all right. I'm dealing with post-Thanksgiving blues a little bit, but otherwise I am good. Time to get back into the regular schedule and get all the Christmas stuff ready to go. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good.
I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that the old lady wouldn't catch me. I think she broke her hip and she's dead now.
I'm saying Cody took pictures of his butt. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, you know what? Good. That would mean Edgeworth has to go through all that shit. Fuck you, Edgeworth. He would just have to go through it for posterity purposes. Be like, okay, gotta make sure there's nothing here. Oh, god damn it. No. Fuck. Whatever makes Edgeworth miserable, I'm finding enjoyable at this point. He looks like the type. Yeah, this is a little shit kid here, obviously.
I was going for the studio.
But you know what? He likes Mia, so he can't be all bad.
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
I love this oh shit face. Just like, oh. I wish I could do it, but my model doesn't allow me to make that kind of a face.
When I came by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked, like right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
See, the sword's not even dangerous. The little Rugrat can't even take it out.
If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you.
You didn't have your camera with you, though.
Anyway, I couldn't get in the studio, so I went home.
Very well.
That's the hot question for today. Why does he have a camera in court? It's because Edgeworth tried to take it away, but he couldn't. Edgeworth indeed is a guy trying to be cool and confident all the time, but there's a lot of times where he's just a loser. He's kind of like Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to a certain extent. Because a lot of Jotaro's behavior is kind of a front. He's just trying to be cool. But then every now and then, like, something slips and he's like, oh no.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
Come on, this little brat, he obviously deserves it. Imagine him trying to smuggle that past the guards while going into court. Oh, that would be an interesting look. A bunch of guards are just like hassling a kid. Also, here's a real question. Why did his parents let him have that? He's way too young. That's the real question. Also, I just realized this kid can't see shit. This is like his cap is like right in his eyes. He's got like little horse blinders on. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Hey, I played parts of Disco Elysium. Kuno kicks this kid's ass every day of the week, so I'm not worried. Alright, I want to see the Steel Samurai. Let's press that. You really like the Steel Samurai, huh?
Of course I do. I taped every show.
How do you guys feel about like this in the character design? I know this is like kind of like a traditional hairdo for samurai, but like everything else about this design I actually think is kind of cool, except for this. Or is it one of those like weird design choices? It's not exactly cool, but the fact that it's uncool makes it work even better. I don't know. He has a second weapon on him. Look above his head. Oh, I will check when I get it. Oh, that's just the hair tie thing. Oh. Good job, Saribot. We got rid of a spammer here for a sec. Good. Yeah, that's just his top knot.
And I go to all the live performances.
That's impressive. Have you been to the amusement park?
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me there. This is the reason why I got the sword. You see, he's a kind of a absentee dad. My parents are divorced, and he bought me this sword because he wanted to buy my love. So that's why I have it, and I have to carry it around everywhere.
You know, you could totally buy swords at amusement parks these days, it seems. I went to a vape shop, and they actually have weapons there now. And I was like, okay, that's certainly a choice. So that must mean the kid is bald. You know what? Maybe he is. He's got it shaved. It's like traditional samurai stuff. So he's got the long hair in the back here. But yeah, everything above this is bald, though. Poor Dad. Dad went for cigarettes. And we don't blame the dad. Dad needed those cigarettes really badly. Okay, you found a map on the internet. Let's press. Was that day the first time you'd been to the studio?
Actually, I've been a couple of times. I've never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling, but she's not a problem anymore. She had an accident last time she chased me. She's not coming back.
Right. Please continue. Dad and Mom went for cigarettes. Ooh, that's extra rough. That's really rough. They're just fighting each other on the way out the door. He's like, no, Dad's like, I gotta go for cigarettes. Yeah, I gotta go. No, you don't get to go. I'm going too. We're both going for cigarettes. You stay. What was it? And the dog. Oh my God. That's pretty bad if the family dog also wants to go get some cigarettes. Unconditional love my ass. What was it? There was something I heard a little while ago about like the whole going for cigarettes things. It's often interchangeable with the whole dad went out for milk or mom went out for milk kind of thing, and they just never came back. But I learned that those are two separate sayings with different ramifications. Like parent goes for cigarettes typically means the parent left. They just abandoned the kid and went away. But parent went for milk typically means that the other parent had the parent that went for milk disappeared. Like dad went for milk. Usually the mom or maybe the parents of the mom didn't like that dad very much, so dad isn't coming back. They made sure of it. That's just something I thought was kind of interesting. Anyway, but yeah, the whole family went for cigarettes. And then so did the foster home. Dad went for milk, Mom went to see a guy friend. Oh no. Guy friend had blood on his hands. Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops. I'm getting to it.
Edgeworth is about to go for cigarettes now, too.
How am I supposed to talk when you're cutting me off all the time? Jeez. You're not my real dad. My real dad didn't love me anymore either. I ran through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Okay, we covered this.
Off the path.
Yeah, you know how the whole studios are in a valley there.
So it's possible to go in between these in the wooded areas to go, so you don't have to go on the path. Doesn't that mean that anybody who was in a trailer could have, left and gone to Studio One?
If you go off the path a little, there's woods. That's where I was.
Yeah, this whole time they've been acting like this wooded area is like impenetrable. That was like the whole point of the last witness. But they could say, well, a kid can make it through because the kid is tiny. Anyway, I see.
Anyhow.
All right, we already read this, so let's press it. Did nothing unusual happen on your way to the studio?
Unusual?
Did you see this monkey by any chance? It's like on a milk carton. Where did this monkey go? Oh, you mean Mr. Monkey?
Yeah, I saw him, but his head wasn't busted.
Ooh. When were you walking around, by the way? So you went straight to the studio.
I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes.
You got lost in the woods.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. Man, I was relieved when I saw the Blue Studios doors. But guess what happened next?
When it came up, okay, we already read that, so press it. The Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. It looked like he was thinking about something before going in. Then he opened the gate and went inside.
I see. What then? Billy Rock right before my eyes. Okay, out came the bald guy.
What sort of bald guy was it? A guy, a person, kind of tall, skinny.
Are you sure it was a guy? Ellipse.
I don't know, he was kind of far away.
He's being awfully vague. Was he being told not to say anything by Edgeworth? Edgeworth is like, okay, I'll get you the Nintendo. I won't go for cigarettes if you lie about this case.
Of course the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow!
Do you know who the voice actor who is saying hold it in objection? No, I do not, actually. I get the feeling it's going to be someone really obvious now. Or like someone pretty noteworthy. If you know, yeah, go ahead, tell me. What happened to the bad guy?
Huh?
Really? Wow. It's weird sometimes. I don't, like... I'm kind of in the mindset that most of the cast of Critical Role are all, like, these fresh-faced young people. But they've been in, like... They've had their careers for a long-ass time. It's like, this is like, they had to voice it, like, what, 20 years... Over 20 years ago at this point for this role. For some reason, that just fucks with my head a little bit.
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit, like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. Alright, if I'm... Okay, so you didn't have your camera. Why didn't you have your camera? If you had your camera. You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Like your sword that you have all the time. Really? I guess seeing the killing freaked him out and he went home. Phoenix, remember, he's a child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Can I just go up to grab him and just like start slamming the kid against the wall? Just go full Batman style. Where were the other drugs going? Swear to me! Easy for you to say, Mia. Okay, so now we're back in the beginning. We have to find something contradictory here. Well, this seems like the most important thing. I went through the woods off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. Alright, let's look at our stuff real quick. His photos of every victory scene. Still Samurai 1. The camera. We can't really look at anything in the camera. Send me to seduce him. I mean, ask him. She kind of already did that. Time of death pierced through the chest by a spear. Let's look at that's not something. Okay, block the path at the scene of the crime between 2:15 and 4 p.m. Okay, let's go through everything. But yeah, in the last chapter, the Mia is the only one this kid listens to. Oh, looks like we're getting an ad coming up. And we might take a break when that happens because this is a pretty important bit, so I don't want to like have that anyone miss the chance to see it. Kind of lost on the way for about 30 minutes. When I came back, there was still Samurai. Billy Rock, right before my eyes came out, came the bad guy. Because Samurai took him down. Pow. But it seems like the only obvious thing is that this kid can get through the woods, which contradicts an earlier premise. But what? Let's see. Let's present this to see what happens. Nope, the music didn't stop. I fucked up. Your Honor, the statement contradicts this evidence. How so? Okay, that doesn't help me. Alright. Bummer. Alright, well, we'll take a break. The ad is going to play in like a couple of moments, so... I'll try to think of something in between now and when we get back. Alright, we are back. Ad over. I just realized what I did wrong here. I mean, the monkey's head wasn't, like, busted up at the time, so... I don't know why I showed him the busted up monkey head. Alright, the murder weapon. Breaking the shaft, amended by duct tape. Scrapbook of every victory seen in every battle. The Steel Samurai has one. Well, the real question is, I mean, let's see, at 215 and 45, so a 45 or over that. Hold on, it broke. Okay, no, this is when it blocked the scene. Never mind. And he was there before that. I think getting lost for 30 minutes and having a map is sus. Well, I don't think the kid did it. Yeah, I think we were kind of already established that the kid couldn't lift the murder weapon because it was too heavy. Which would be this right here. They described it as being, like, absurdly heavy. So we're not really questioning him for the murder. We're just trying to see what he knows. The time of death doesn't matter. This is photo number 2. And we already know the kid is technically photo number 1. Because that's, we don't have a picture of it, but the security lady deleted it, but we were told that the photo number 1 was the kid. And this is our guide map, sleeping pills. Maybe the camera? A new digital camera always carries it. Of course, Steel Samurai took him down. Pow. I don't think this is right, but we're going to present it anyway. Oh, that is right, because the music cut off. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. That is an expression. Holy shit. God, you know what? Maybe I should, I'm making a VTuber model to sell right now. Maybe I should put that on her, like something like this level of oh shit face. It's like the kid, all of a sudden the kid's got bags under his eyes. He's like, all of a sudden he like aged like 10 years in like a second. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Yes, victory music on this little kid.
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Uh-oh, I was putting the pressure on too much. No, put the pressure on. Scar this child for life.
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? I'm 1,000,000 years old. I don't know what those are.
It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain? I'm sure things like this actually had to happen in court. Explaining evidence to a judge that's based around technology and the judge just doesn't get it. I'm sure this has happened. And probably continues to do so. It'll happen to my generation too. It'll happen to all of us, really. Oh yeah, this guy, he's probably about as old as Ric Flair. Probably. He's alive during Moses. Yeah, that checks out. They both predate recorded history. Ric Flair and this judge, I mean. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studio. You did bring it, didn't you? Oh, no, we made him cry. He's crying. Those are crocodile tears. This is some bullshit. Yep.
Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child. That's my job.
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. Yes! Phoenix! Break him in Edgeworth! Break the kid in Edgeworth! What do you mean, a prosecuting attorney? You know exactly what that means, Edgeworth, you lying fuck. Well, Cody? Yeah, oh, yep, that crocodile tears. See, he's back to normal.
What? Yeah, so I had my camera, so what? You got a problem with that?
Why did you lie about it, Cody? So you did have a camera? And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
You who goes to all the performances of the Steel Samurai, you did not, who takes pictures all the time, wouldn't take out your camera in this moment.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
What you saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me. But I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai.
Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, what you saw.
Yeah, I had my camera with me.
Okay, let's press. That's really timed to that camera. So why didn't you use it? Fuck you, Edgeworth! He's getting to that! Relax and listen. Oh, wait, I didn't do a Kaiba voice. Relax and listen, Yugi! I'm losing it. Also, sorry, got a little bit of reflux there. I had some Taco Bell for dinner, which can potentially lead to some disastrous results. We'll see.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing.
You are full of shit. Let's see, I was glued to the action. You couldn't take your eyes off it. Press. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Do you watch the whole fight?
Yeah, of course.
You didn't turn away, not even once.
No.
Okay, then, tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Yeah. I wish I could cry for my mommy or daddy, but they don't love me either.
The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. So the bad guy attacked him first?
Yeah.
What sort of person was this bad guy?
I told you, a person. He was a person.
How was he dressed?
I kind of don't remember.
Oh, you are full of it.
I was too busy watching the Steel...
So you watched the Steel Samurai, but you didn't see who his fight was with? I see, and what happened next? Your move.
Then the bad guy stopped moving.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
And how exactly did he do that? Little oh shit face again.
How did he do it? With a samurai kick and punch. Samurai chop, slap, something like that.
Wait, he didn't use his spear? He's still being vague about this.
Don't give me that looks, Pops.
How should I play this? Ooh. Well, Usually this game rewards active attacks rather than like a passive like defensive or this game emphasizes proactivity. So let's press him harder. Cody. Oop. The music cut away, so is this a good thing?
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah?
So what? You missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witnesses said he saw quite clearly. Nyeh.
I object your objection. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what happened. What kind of a murderer uses a samurai slap?
Nyeh.
Shit, I left my water outside. One sec, let me go get my water back. I really need a sip. I gotta remember, when I do games where I'm gonna do a bunch of dumb voices and whatnot, I really gotta get some hauls up in here. And I went to the drugstore today, too, and I didn't even think about it. Oh, well. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. God, that kid looks gigantic, even though he's on a box.
Order. Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. I can't. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you. You can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have to ascertain this young boy. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great friend of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. Oh. Fuck. Okay, now I gotta think. He couldn't watch it. I think he was watching something else, but what? What would have him distracted? He couldn't watch it. Well, we have plenty of health. Well, I mean, we lost one. Mia in a bikini. Yeah, that would work. I mean, she wasn't there at the time, but I mean, it would work. Yeah, we need to create like a time vortex or something. We'll send Boss Mommy back in time, be the distraction that we need. Oh, do I have evidence? Can I look at my evidence to think for a second? He couldn't have seen it. Or maybe he couldn't. How did he get in the studio? The death was supposed to be in the studio. So, but I don't think he could have gotten in there. He was in the woods. I'm gonna go with he couldn't watch it. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch? Oh, that's not what I meant. Yeah, this is obviously the failed one. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. Oh, excuse me. More reflux. But that's not what I meant. I meant that he couldn't see it because it was behind closed doors. He's watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. Alright, the more real the fight, the more he would have watched. Yep, boom. I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? Yeah. Oh. Okay, good. That didn't take any health away. He was watching something else. He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something. Okay. I would have liked to be able to look at my evidence so I could be like, whatever. We could possibly distract the boy from his idol Steel Samurai. Whatever. That's why I want to look at my stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm just stupid. I could have looked at the stuff the entire time. Fuck. That's not what I... Me dumb. Okay, well, I mean, this is obviously the one. Oh, I gotta read this. Okay, well, why did Cody look away from the fight? I think it's this. Watch it be because this is when it snapped and broke. During the middle of the fight. Nope. Here's my proof. Proof? Nope. Yep, there. Okay, now we're gonna lose some health. Lost your nerve, have you? Okay. Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. Evidence. Okay, we already went through this. Why did Cody look away? He was still learning to use it. Contains photos of every scene in every battle Steel Samurai won. The Steel Samurai lost this fight, I bet. I'm pretty sure that's actually the reason. Nope, that's not it either. Wow, we are just going to hell right now. I feel bad. I'm disappointing Mia really badly at the moment. Okay, so that wasn't it either. Okay. Break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Guide to the studio. Steel Samurai. Wait a second. I mean, we could say that how could he fight if he was has a fucked up leg? Okay, why did Cody look away from the fight? Okay, no, that's what we're trying to answer. Why did he look away? No. Oh, this is it? The camera again? All right. Let's see if let's see if it makes sense. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't Oh. He just didn't know how to... he wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Oh. Alright, sure. Why not? I was never gonna get that one. Hey! Bullseye.
What's your problem, Pops? You got a little thing for picking on little kids?
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. It only took you 7 tries to figure it out. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero. Hey, I thought I was making some logical guesses here, but apparently not. And not take a picture. That's why that's like the reason why I showed the book. I thought that would whatever. I thought like the reason to show the book was or this little scrapbook was like, hey, you took pictures of everything. Why would you not take a picture of this? Oh well. Cody, there's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And this was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. She always does. Except when she means pleasure. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight?
Well, we kind of implied that he just had a hard time figuring it out. Welcome to the real world, kid. It sucks. Get used to it. We are gonna rob this kid of his childhood, right to adulthood, right to a dead-end 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with a cross-examination anyway. Hey, Acty, how's it going? How you doing today?
Yeah, you're right, Pops.
Okay, I already read this, so press. Pop. He's only 20! Or is he 21? I forget. No, he's 24. Phoenix is 24.
Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer.
Geezer? Oh, just get used to it, Phoenix. It gets worse over time.
That's what I hate about grown-ups. You're all so self-conscious.
Oh, you'll get more self-conscious. As soon as puberty hits, kid, you will be the most self-conscious fuck on the planet. And guess what? That feeling never goes away. You're doing good? Okay. I forgot if you celebrate Thanksgiving. I hope you had a good one. Okay, off with the kid gloves. Testify, witness, testify. I feel like Phoenix wants to get out the electrodes for this kid. Off with the kid gloves. Testify! You ever see that DBZA clip where the kid is whipping Gohan? Oh. And he's just like, learn! 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 I feel like that's Phoenix. Testify! 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 Now the kid will be 40 dressed like that. Oh no. Uh-oh. Acty redeemed a bad drink. So one moment. A bad drink in this case is going to be beer and milk. Or as we call it here, a horse jizz shot. So excuse me, I gotta go get the milk. Sorry, LOL. No need to apologize. I put it there for a reason, so you could enjoy my suffering. So, hold on. Be right back. Gotta go get it. Alright. Hold on. Crap is dripping everywhere. Anyway, cheers. Oh, God. Oh. I dripped everywhere. I overfilled the glass. Crap. Thank you for the bad shot. Also, as a side note, I've tried this shot with a couple of different kinds of beer. Some lighter beers, some Guinness. I've now tried it with an IPA. IPA is the worst. By far. Ugh. Yeah, some High Lie IPA. I overall like this beer quite a bit every now and then, but yeah, that adds a distinct flavor to the horse jizz shot. Anyway, back to it. Okay, off with the kid's glove. Testify, you little brat, or we'll kill ya. Ah! Yeah, IPA definitely the worst. You know what? I know a way to make it even worse. I just don't have like a microwave at the moment. I really should probably get one, but heat it up so it's nice and warm and frothy. That'll make it probably so much worse. Ugh. Anyway, yipes!
A Steel Samurai just escaped from the clutches of the evil villain. Press.
So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yes. Did you notice anything unusual?
I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange.
Moving strangely. Well, he was supposed to have a jacked up leg, so yeah. So I held up my camera, take a picture. Press. Why couldn't you take the picture?
My new camera has too many buttons, I couldn't figure it out.
Oh, you're boomering now, kid. You too many buttons? That's an old man's complaint.
I tried to take a picture, I really tried.
Well, lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. Let's press further. When the lens opened, what did you see?
A person on the ground. And the Steel Samurai, so he did sneak into the studio? That's all that happened, yep.
That's all.
Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture.
I would have, once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Press him hard! You know, Liam Neeson, this kid. Time for the chair when, shove the big nails into his legs and attach it to the electrical grid. There's got to be something here I could use. Cody. Listen up, Cody Hawkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye, he did take a picture.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody. It's one of my powers over really freaking this kid out now. I have powers, Cody. I know what you're thinking. I know why your parents left you.
Wow!
This feels... Bullying this tiny child makes me feel strong! Oh, God, Phoenix. I mean, we are kind of delighting in this, too, in the chat, but I mean, you're not supposed to say it so explicitly, Phoenix. Oh, God. I feel so big and cool.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody.
I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them.
You erased them, but you couldn't figure out how to use your camera.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest, it would probably make more sense for Mia to cross-examine the kid, because the kid does want to, like, make her happy. He does respond to her. Ugh. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that?
He's becoming less and less cooperative. I better find a clear contradiction soon, or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's about. Blackmail him. Okay, do we press everything here? Yeah, we already pressed this, right? So what can we present? I'm guessing the book. Okay, which is the correct line, though? Because this is, let's look at his book real quick. Contains photos of every victory scene in every battle the Steel Samurai won. Lens wouldn't open in time, so I held my camera to take a picture. Which is the correct line, though? I think this is the line. Yep. Victory music is gonna play. Cody?
What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
Hey, at least you're not saying, like, your last name along with it. That's a classic sign that you did something bad. Or at least your middle name, but we don't know what your middle name is. Yeah, did anyone's parents, like, was it the last name or your middle name that when your parents called you that you were in trouble? With mine, it was my middle name. It would be my first name and middle name, and be like, oh shit, something something bad happened, and I'm to blame for it. Okay, well, yep. Every time you say my name, something bad happens. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What was it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all.
It was just my full first name, since no one ever used it. Ah, so okay, that makes sense. Yeah, but if you have like a nickname or something like that, or a shortened version, like let's say your parents call you like John instead of Jonathan, something like it makes sense for your parents to say Jonathan, something like that. Got it. Yeah, that would work. Ooh, that's power right there, actually. Because if I ever have a kid, I would always want to make sure that they have when I name them, I want them to have like a shortened version, so they can have like a little nickname or a long name too, something like something informal, something informal for their first name. But now that I discovered that I could weaponize the first name. That's power right there. Let's see.
I get them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection.
Cody? Codythan? Did you do something bad, Codythan? Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Ah!
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path of Glory. Path to Glory, excuse me. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hawkins. It claims it's a perfect collection of every battle Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Slam, slam, slam. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation?
If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary,
I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
exactly my point, Your Honor. Ellipses, ellipses, ellipses. Holy crap, Phoenix just took some vicious, psychic damage. And the reason for that is because the Steel Samurai was not victorious. Phoenix, I think we're finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Wait, why am I'm using Mia's voice, not Maya's voice, not Mia's voice. It's supposed to be more sultry. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Ooh, I bled over into Maya again a little bit there.
Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Let's see, the photos were blurry. He erased them by mistake. The Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. I mean,
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
whose voice is this one right now? I like that there's a gap between us, like it's a surprise for the judge as well.
The Steel Samurai lost? He never loses. Oh my god.
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No, 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 no. My mom left me, my dad left me, now my hero abandoned me. No! It's impossible. Steel Samurai never loses. No. Never loses ever. No, to ever. No.
Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't have... I wonder if this is taken directly from the Japanese version, that they took a Few Good Men's famous quote and put it in here.
Order. I will have order. Witness. Cody. Is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
We defeated Tiny Child. Cody? That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move.
So this is the opposite of what we thought happened. The Steel Samurai lost.
Wow.
All of a sudden, he looks like he's... Yeah, it looks like he's in his 40s now.
Wow.
Order.
What kind of stunt are we... Oh, we gotta go back to Kaiba. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim, but the kid just gave evidence to the contrary. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error?
What's this all about?
Hammer was the victim. There was no victim. Steel Samurai was the victim. Yeah, Steel Samurai was the victim. He lost. If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell into the ground and lay still. In other words, Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order.
So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I got the names mixed up, so I was confused for a second. Will Powers is the guy we're defending. Jack Hammer was the dead guy. You're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. And we haven't been able to find that costume, so... Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember, that what Miss Olbag said in her testimony? Oh, what was hers again?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station.
No, that's the nerd voice. Whatever. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go into Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know.
I get it.
What? Oh, Cody.
I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops!
Huh? What? Me? What?
Actually, there was one piece of data I saved.
Data?
Yeah, a photo of my digital camera.
We don't have it already? We didn't go through that thing? What? Show us quick! Show us quick!
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
Mia, kind of, can you be nice to the kid, please? Oh, even the judge!
No!
Yeah. Here, this is it.
Oh, that's a 2 there. Why is he at Studio 2? Supposedly, if we couldn't get to the to Studio 2 because the monkey's head was down around this time.
But looking at this, it's a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Yeah, wait, Phoenix. Yeah, there's something vital there. It's the 2. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, what? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What?
Your Honor.
May I see that photo one more time, please?
Certainly, I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency that with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find inconsistency in the photo. Boop. Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate.
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number?
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1,
Your Honor, correct? Ah!
Ah!
I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But... the... Bakura... Masaka... Impossible! Oh, I gotta take a sip of my beverage. Excuse me. What's this all about? Please explain. Please explain, so I might be shocked along with the rest of you, the court. Oh, Judge, I think it's time to retire. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate. On the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That would explain the gate 2 on the gate on the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. No filming is done there. The trailer is there. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have been in Studio 1, but they're all in trailer. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in that trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in the very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During the break, Mr. Salmonella and Mr. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order.
Ow. The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbeg, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Jack Hammer, for some reason, stole the samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. Of course. I do? I don't even know what it is yet. I gotta look at the stuff. Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof Jack Hammer stole the costume. Sleeping pills. Yep, this is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on a table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Powers and Mr. Hammer ate. The label reads, sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills? You mean the stuff that I take all the time?
I don't know what I'm going for here. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged, by Mr. Hammer.
Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes.
But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood, no. Examine Hammer's body. Yeah, test Powers' blood, it would have passed through his system probably by now. Fingerprint the bottle, that could work. Examine Hammer's body. Let's fingerprint the bottle.
An idea, very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
Ah! I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge.
This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hawkins' testimony has been revealed, has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. A steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. So there's a cover-up afoot. And those in the trailer did not have time to commit them. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
Well, there's a lot more, but there's definitely reasonable doubt at this point.
Also, who killed him and why?
Yeah, we have to prove his innocence. Yeah.
Find answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework. Yeah, no shit.
Mr. Edgeworth. You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. And above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
Yeah, the fact that the judge is saying this means that the trial is over. There is enough reasonable doubt for Will Powers to be, for the trial to be, what's it called? Not suspended, dismissed.
As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension.
Yeah, the fact that the judge is saying this means, yeah, reasonable doubt all over the place.
Very well, court adjourned.
All right, the district court, defendant lobby number 1. Woo! That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial and just leaving you to your fate. Mia, why would you abandon me? That's the one thing the boss mommies are not supposed to do. We're not doing abandonment play. Me too. Yeah, now we're saying this right in front of Will. Jesus Christ.
Really?
Really? What the hell voice am I doing?
You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. Wow, we fooled you really well. I'm kind of surprised by how talented actors we are. We thought you were fucked. This is not the kind of thing you tell people, Phoenix. I was going to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. We thought you were going right to the needle or chair or hanging. Whatever the method of execution is in this country. I just want Will should just like take a shit like right here. Just be like, what? And just shit his pants right then and now. Like, oh, I think I may have hired the wrong lawyers. Me too. Well, we're getting an ad coming up, but we're going to go to the end. I'm pretty sure we're at the end of this particular episode, so we're going to continue on past that. But we'll take our break on the whenever this chapter is done. Or episode, whatever.
Did?
Oh, of course, we're kidding.
You guys are acting again, aren't you? You really thought I was going to die. Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Hey, at least we believe you're not the killer now.
Right, thanks.
Oh, yep, there we go. I shouldn't have snoozed it. Oh, well. Well, the break will be a little bit longer this time then. Ugh. But yeah, let's save our progress a little bit. Nope. Oh, we're at the end of our rotation, so after this is back to the top. All right, back to investigation. Hmm. Hmm. But yeah, man, I'm getting more into this as the game goes on. I'm enjoying Phoenix Wright quite a bit. I see why it's such a popular game back in the day, and I guess continuing. I kind of wish I got in on it at the when it came out, and I could have because I had the Game Boy Advanced. I just didn't get it. I was all about the Pokemans at the time, so I didn't even consider something like Phoenix Wright to be a fun game. I guess I was just a little bit too young for it at the time. But, oh, thank you, Steam. Now, if only Steam could get Pokemon on here, then I'd be golden. Anyway, yeah, we'll take a break. It'll be a little bit longer than typical. The ad will start fairly soon. But yeah, we're gonna take a break. I gotta walk around for a minute, so we'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, good. Hit a couple wrong buttons there for a second. All right, we are back from our final break. Hold on. I gotta adjust my seat. I'm just having such a hard time getting comfortable tonight. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, I think this is as good as it's gonna get. All right, back to it. Another day of investigations. Wright & Co. Law Offices, 3 p.m. 3:27 p.m. actually. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Is Mia still around? Is Boss Mommy still here? Ah, fuck! No more Boss Mommy! Now we got Maya. Ugh. Really? Not really too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. I think Mia can at least say goodbye. Again, we're not down with the abandonment play. Maya! Oh, wait, Maya? So, what happened? Well, I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow! Good going, Nick! Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new course system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Yes, I know it's all about like the mechanics of the game. A real trial like this would take a long ass time. But still, it's super fucked up. A trial can only last 3 days. Evidence be damned. Ugh. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed up the whole process. Due diligence be damned. So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yep, pretty much. Well, this is still him. Well, we've no time to waste. Let's talk to Maya. The Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Yeah, there's some theories we could have about that. He wanted to be the hero again. He was sick of playing the villain. Oh, so yeah, she doesn't have any of the details. What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Well, it could have been the other big wigs that you guys just left, but they do seem more connected to Mr. Hammer, though we should absolutely investigate the other big wigs that were in the trailer to see if they have some kind of weird connection to the victim. Hey, Isa, how's it going? You ready for Dokapon this Friday? Friday my time, I guess it would be Saturday morning for you. How are you doing today? Let me give you an SO. There we go. Let's see, the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is. What? I do enjoy the kind of surprised expressions that some of the characters have. Maya's is right up there with Cody's. Was Maya always this excitable? I mean, yeah, Phoenix, she's kind of a weird airhead. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? Well, no, she was possessed for like a day, so she doesn't know shit. I can't see what's going on when Mia's here. Where do you go is the question I now have. Do you just like wake up from a dream, or do you like go somewhere? Also, just can you bring Mia back permanently? So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to WP. Will Powers, right. All right, I guess that's where we're off to. Let's move to detention center. We have a choice to go to other places. All right, Mr. Powers, what's up? Let me try to get my, Oh, hey, Vegeta! How are you doing? I am doing well. And also, I just noticed that neither Iza's nor your blurp played. Well, I'm not too surprised by that, actually, because blurps has been goofy. I haven't checked on it lately, so I have to go back and see if it functions well at all. Maybe after a month they finally fixed the problems that the site was having. But how are you doing today, Vegeta? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I am doing fairly well. We are trying to clear this guy of all wrongdoings. We have more than enough evidence to provide reasonable doubt, but because this is Ace Attorney, we have to prove innocence rather than plausible doubt. Anyway, this is Will talking. Let me try to do my Mr. Satan voice. Mr. Wright, you've done very well again today. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? I do like that this guy cries a lot, but the text doesn't always match what's going on the screen. Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. And you could wipe that grin off your face. She does have a very shit-eating grin. She's just like, well, I thought you were going to suck, Nick, but you actually turned out to be really competent. Oh my god, I'm surprised. Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Yep, either 1 day left till you're either found guilty and go to the chair, or you're free to go. So it could go really one way. Your tomorrow is going to be real wild. Let's make it count. Yeah. Though there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure what I could do either. I'm incompetent. I have no skills to bring to the table. Please, this is no laughing matter. Poor Nick. Anyway, you got anything new? Tell us about the producer Vasquez. The second hottest girl we've come across so far in this game. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Also, I gotta give you a shout out, Vegeta, by the way. I haven't gotten around to making a command for it. But yeah, go check out Vegeta. He's cool too. Yeah, I'll just give you a formal shout out. I need to get a shorthand version for it. God, I wish I was better at typing. Got it all? There we go. Yeah, I wish my typing skills were better. Simply because, but I was, in that weird period where, computer typing, sort of started to become a recognizable, important skill to have. So they didn't really put that much effort into it just yet. So, I could type a little bit, but I'm not the best at it. See, I'm well, bro. Just been chilling, had a good Thanksgiving. I certainly did. I got tons of I had tons of leftovers. Those kind of vanished over the course of the weekend. But it was all very good. What did I do? I actually made some turkey curry the other day. It was actually really nice. I haven't had a good Japanese curry in quite a while, so I was really hankering for it. Not that it was really good curry. It was just that pre-made box kind that you can get at certain Asian markets. But you know what? It scratched the itch, and that's all I could ask for it from it. I really wish a lot of Japanese restaurants had curry more often. I mean, Indian curry is pretty good, but I want Japanese curry too sometimes. Anyway, could you tell me about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, no, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dare tell her different these days. Everyone right now is a sycophant.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. And
what? Hey, and you reached a 3-stream streak. Congrats. Ugh. And thank you, by the way. I should have led with that. Thank you very much, Vegeta, for the 3-stream streak. That's actually kind of hard to say. 3-stream streak. Yeah, I get a little tongue-tied.
No, not to forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
No, you're gonna have to. You got to tell us this, Mr. Hammer. This is kind of important info. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him.
Oh, wait, what? She brought the idea to him. He didn't make it.
Now everyone knows his name's Sal Manila. I hear he's pretty much on her at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, yeah, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Okay, there's a lot of problems with Mr. Salmonella. Him being kind of hefty is not the biggest one. Okay, Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was a role model when I started in this business.
I mean, you got your own... Karen voice time. All right. Let's see how all these characters are as Karen for a little bit. Thank you for the redeem, Vegeta. Let's see. Oh my god. Okay, I had to get it. Why do you keep... why do you take all... Hold on, let me get into it. I gotta get to the trigger statement in my voice so I can start it properly. Oh my god, who are you? That's what my the command voice I try to go to trigger Karen in me. All right, let's get the voice game going. Oh my god, but he just stopped taking on the big roles. I don't know why. I mean, maybe he everyone just realized that he just wasn't that good of an actor. I mean, who likes these samurai shows anyway? That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I mean, oh my god, that's such a step down. I mean, I was dating him for God's sakes, and now he's getting all these little roles. I'm supposed to be well cared for. He's not going to take care of me with these little tiny roles. This fucking Will Hammer guy. I was really looking forward to the sequel, Samurai Summer. I mean, I waited for this. Doesn't he know that's an inconvenience for me? I spend so much money on these things. Let me see the manager of Mr. Powers' agent or something like that. Come on. I will wait. I want that sequel. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. I mean, he just had no ambition. Oh my god. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to the Global. Oh, I knew I didn't like that Vasquez bitch. I bet she's trying to take my man. 5 years ago? Question mark. Well, I guess that's all he has to tell us right now. Do we have anything we could present to him? Let's look at the court record. Let's look at this ugly-ass monkey. What the hell's going on with his nose? I mean, come on. I got a number of a good plastic surgeon. I mean, I'm not sure you could afford it, but I mean, come on, monkey. Get a good nose job, for fuck's sake. Anyway, I guess we have to go somewhere else now. Let's where do we move to now? Where can we go? I guess we go to the studio main gate. Who's gonna be our problem there? Oh no, it's Karen versus Karen now. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right, ellipses. That's all you have to say to me. Huh? You have a problem? You don't like the way I carry myself, old bag, huh? Oh, take a bad drink. Oh, of course I'll take a bad drink, Vegeta. One moment, let me go get the milk. Hold on. Where did I put my good shot glass? All right, we're back now. Hold on, let me get my beer in there. Today we're having I've said it earlier, but we had a beer and milk, which is called a horse shot. I'm used to this kind of treatment because I keep my man happy. One moment, cheers. Oh, God. Anyway, thanks for the bad drink, Vegeta. All right, now we're going to talk to this lady here. Oh, just give me all the bad drinks. I can take it no matter what. I'm used to taking a big train like that. Oh, there's my good glass. Oh, I better clean that glass. Ew. Anyway, old bag, do you have anything to say to me? Huh? Are you intimidated? Oh yeah, she's intimidated. She just doesn't want to hassle with this queen right here. The old windbag sure is quiet today. I mean, can you blame her? I'm not to be troubled by this little security guard. Oh my god. Obag used to be a stripper. Of course she did. She's trashy that way. She didn't know how to get a good man to take care of her. Anyway, you know this place is really peaceful like this. Oh, still nothing to say, huh? That Miss Oldbag doesn't have any comebacks anymore, huh? Nick, I think your guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Oh, come on, Maya. Real queens don't eat that kind of garbage. What's wrong with you? This is why you really don't. You're never gonna get a man. Anyway, we're done. There's oh, I don't know why hold on, the game sound turned off. Why is that? One sec. Oh, yeah, thank you for the redeem. For the Karen voice redeem, Vegeta. She still does private parties. Oh, that would be an interesting one. I mean, she's got a broken hip now, so I don't know. That'll be an interesting dance moves that she puts on. Let's see if I could try to do her old granny voice real quick. I'm having a hard time with her today. Hey there, big boys. Has there been is there a naughty boy around here? I think you need to be spanked. Sort of a Karen-y voice, but that's where my voice is at the moment. And now you have that image in your head. You're welcome. Yes, Sideshow, you have indeed presented me with something that I don't want. Ugh. Oh God, no! I see it even more vividly now that I'm actually imagining it. No. I'm picturing an ass like curtains. You know, she's just shaking it in front of the stripper pole. But yeah, again, that's a private party, so there wouldn't be a pole there. Ugh. Oh, this is a dark turn we've taken suddenly. But yeah, Maya wants to eat all the donuts. She's gonna steal the stripper's food. Oh, wow, that didn't even phase her. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I wouldn't be too surprised if a stripper slash maybe prostitute was carrying a gun or something.
You eat, you die.
Woo, she's alive! Well, let's see. Can we talk to her? Tell us about the producer. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way.
She seems bitter. Yep, she's throwing out her own Karen energy now. Excuse me. Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio's doing what don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Director Manila. Can I ask you about Miss Sal Manila, the director?
Sal? He's a shop pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Oh, yep, he's a bottom. I mean, to be a bottom to Miss Vasquez, that's not half bad, but yeah. I mean, it's no Mia, but whatever. Huh? Why would anyone like to be treated like dirt? Oh, Maya. Go ask your older sister. Oh, wait, you can't. She's dead. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? Oh, yep. Phoenix trying to cover. It's like, no, I totally didn't have that kind of relationship with Mia. Except Mia treated me nice, so yeah, it's a bit different. Mia's more of like the... Maybe, I guess it would be service top, or would that be power bottom? Maybe, no, I think service top, I think. Anyway, no, it doesn't, Maya. Now, Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. She's hulking out! Don't hulk out, don't turn green!
I heard what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag your star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling me a criminal, a thief? Ay, I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper, my old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? Why would he would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Anyway, I sprayed all over my microphone with that one. Let's explore other parts of the studio. Where can we go to? And maybe let's examine this area real quick. Anything to examine? Why is my mouse isn't doing anything. Uh-oh. One sec, hold on. Ugh. Well, we're not streaming for that much longer anyway, so we could deal with a small little issue like that. Ugh. Yeah, I guess when I unplugged my my Xbox controller from the PC, it started a little error going on. So anyway, that doesn't matter. Let's move to... We need to go to studio number... Wait, we need to go... We don't want to go to outside... Oh, that's outside. Never mind. I'm all over the place. Oh. October 19th, Studio 1 entrance. Think back, Nick. To the other day, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on a steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer. Well, let's go into Studio 2 and look around. Oh, there she is, Vasquez. All right, Studio 2 entrance. Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Maybe not be so nice to her, because she is technically a suspect right now. Hello? Yep. Ooh, Maya PO'd right now. Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Maya's gonna learn to hate other women, I get the feeling. That's just gonna be her character arc. She's gonna be like Lois in Family Guy, where another woman shows up. She's like, I don't like her. How'd I do her voice? I kind of felt like it was like a dead inside kind of voice, like Mia, but less bright, maybe. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Well, let's try. Let's see. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me! Mr. Hammer came here the day of the murder and... Shh. Oh, she shushed Maya. And this is why we have Maya back, because we can't allow Mia to be treated this way. I think that the world would break if they allowed Mia to be disrespected like this. And you know what? I support that decision. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! She's really ticking me off! Well, she's crying. I would have appreciated more of like a red face like Maya, like just freaking the fuck out. Oh dear. Okay, well, why is Maya asking the questions anyway? This should be all Nick. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Like, everything Vasquez says right now is, like, designed to piss off Maya. Like, everything she's saying is just, like, coded against Maya right now. From that she assumes that Vasquez did it? You did it! Nick, she did it! She's the killer! My fey blood speaks to me! I know it! Oh dear. Well, I mean, if she is the killer, you're kind of giving away the game. It'll be much harder to question her, but I mean, she is kind of stonewalling as it is. Tell me about Director Manila. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Well, she's stonewalling. Okay. Let's examine some shit, shall we? Light van for moving staff and equipment around. Keep it in pretty good shape. Look like it'll run fine. Let's go for it. Okay, so we already did some of this. It's the same over. Okay, sure, if I have my license. Nick, you don't have a driver. Yeah, we're not gonna. Oh, okay, yeah, he shows the fucking badge. Okay, we're not gonna repeat the things that we've already seen. This seems important because you said T-bones, but there are no bones. Alright, yep. There's nothing left on the plates. Yep, okay, same as before. We just want to check our boxes to make sure that the evidence that is probably going to be important comes up still. There's a big 2. Yep. Okay, there we go. This is new. So this is the number 2 in Cody's photograph. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in... Don't get all teary-eyed yet! Alright, and we got the incinerator. Incinerator, apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. Okay. Alright, is there anything new here besides... Okay, so we want to go in the trailer. Let's slide over. This, I know, is important because a spike that's bent. That seems suspiciously important. There's some flowers here. Yep, they even call it out. The fence looks dangerous. Anything? They've been sitting here for quite some time. They might as well be a junkyard. Yeah, this is clearly just an outside office area. Trailer door. It's unlocked. Can we go? Oh, yeah, I guess we can go in. Back. Anything new to talk with her? Nope. Can you present anything? I don't think any of this matters right now. Let's go into the trailer. See if there's anything new. My ellipse. Wasn't that assistant cleaning up yesterday? Bunny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay, doesn't look like anything new here. But I guess we have to examine. Looks like they were designing a set to use for Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures on how much the set costs. Can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Movie poster, Sing Samurai, yep. And Mia freaks out because she likes to see that series. Mr. Hammer was in it. Just some background information. Samurai Summer, the movie that's she really wants to have a sequel to. It's quite old. Oh, Maya. As you get older, you'll find plenty of movies that you want, that you love and want to have a sequel, but they'll never form because of lack of interest. I keep on hoping for a Dread sequel, but guess what? That's never gonna happen. You just gotta close your heart to it. Close your heart to it, Maya. Okay. And we already talked about this. An old samurai poster, Dynamite Samurai, Jackhammer. We don't get any information. Trash bin. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumbled documents. Can we look at the documents? This is where they had that meeting. There were documents and papers, cups scattered around. And the window. Frost can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Winter is coming. Hold on. Am I done with this? Okay, nothing in here right now. So let's go check out the... Oh, wrong button. She's not going to tell us anything. Let's move. Let's examine this guy again. That's got a global Suze. Apparently the same as Mr. Monkey. Can we go over there? Into Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack's body. I don't have that key card anymore, so I can't get in there today. Alright. Okay, main gate time. Anything new here? No. Let's move to employee area now. Global Studios employee area. I guess there's no filming today either. I don't want to see them filming just one time. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Huh? I wonder if there's any clues lying around. Oh, Gumshoe.
Yeah. No.
Wait, what was this guy? I was trying to do a Brooklyn accent with him. So how do I do Brooklyn again?
No touching.
Eek!
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean. I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatic indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal, traces thereof.
Well, let's talk with him. What's about the plate?
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills. See, if there are traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everyone, in due time, pal. No, fucking show me. More ellipses, pal. They help pass the time and create dramatic suspense. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it.
Oh, that was actually Nick. Okay.
Steak plate added to the court record. Found in the employer. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone.
All right, the investigation.
How goes the investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Edgeworth, though. He's gonna prosecute a man he believes is innocent. All because he's a prick.
How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it.
I would love it if Edgeworth just shows up with a bunch of bandages on his hand. Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Well, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles, whatever. Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you all about that. They found the victim Jackhammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So yeah, this feels like it exonerates our guy quite a lot. There's definitely plausible deniability. It almost seems like you guys shouldn't have brought any charges at all until you found this evidence, until you found more evidence, huh? And that way you would have been able to have a better investigation. So I was right. On a table, bears Jackhammer's fingerprints. All right. Let's see, do we have anything to present him? Well, we got a lot of stuff. Let's see, anything in the area we want to look at. Let's examine things. All this is old stuff, and I don't want to just keep re-examining old things. Anything new? Let's go in. Oh, hey!
Oh, hello! What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Why? But WP's innocent. And I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of Steel Samurai. What? No!
Well, let's talk to her. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes? Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess rumor must have been true then.
Okay, well, I feel it's funny that this is the first time we're hearing about this, but oh well. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? The last episode. What do you mean, the last episode of Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear the Global Studios is going to change this programming. They're not going to make kid shows anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. Yeah, that would be bad publicity. That really would. They want to forget all. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want to quit. They want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Don't worry, Maya. They'll still own the IP and they'll bring it back like 20 years later when you're an old bag. It's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll all be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Wait, what? Hold on. Ugh. What are we presenting to her right now? Kids will just move on? I feel like this is actually the answer to that. And this is... Yep. A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just for some adults, so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Come on, give her a broken face, like a freaked out one. You're right. Okay, what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. I guess if I came to this first, she wouldn't tell me anything. You tell us what happened 5 years ago. Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Well, that seems important. Someone died. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer wouldn't do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, Thanks, we'll be asking her. If she'll talk. Alright, well that was actually pretty fruitful. Almost feels like something like this should have come up a while ago, but whatever. Let's see. Anything new from you? Wait, that's not what. We gotta talk. Nope, nothing new. All right, let's go find the studio main gate.
Yeah, wait, you're still slinking around? If you like this place so much, why don't you take over for me?
That windbag doesn't look so good.
Everyone's doing their darndest to forget to forget Hammer. Why do you think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Well, now we gotta talk. 5 years ago. I want to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh, the demon is awakened.
Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nicholas! Oh!
Hey, we were talking about earlier being told your full name. There, we have it now, case in point.
Nicholas, who spoke?
Nichols? I guess that must have been a weird translation thing. She probably called him Nichols in Japanese or something. Oh, wait. Never mind. I thought... Why was I thinking about Nick? Why did I think Phoenix was called... I don't know. Penny Nicholas, excuse me. Oh, God. Ugh. Brain not worky today. Oh, God. Nichols! Nick! Penny Nichols, the assistant we talked to.
Oh, all right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during the filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Oh, this is... God damn it. This is Phoenix.
We whippersnappers. Throwing up dirt on someone's past like that and recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that the Hammer still powers his costume? You're expecting me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer still powers his costume, I have proof. I'm sorry, Miss Windbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer still powers his costume. Wait. Found table bears Jack Hammer's footprints. Here's my proof.
Well, what's in a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills. With Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used the pills on Powers?
We have a toxicology report, don't we? Oh, yeah, the steak plate found. Yep. Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Now, how is she going to react to this? Oh!
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Oh, she's come to terms with it. When confronted with evidence, she doesn't deny the evidence. Miss Windbag! Okay.
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Old Bag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident.
Oh, time for some push-ups. Okay, we'll get to them in a minute. Let's see, a fatal accident.
What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. How the hell did you let paparazzi in here when a murder took place? Or a killing?
Or an accidental death. Why? How? I guess maybe that's why they're so strict about security these days.
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Oh! We're bringing in some Tojo clan up in here, are we? Is Kiryu around? She silenced that paparazzi. Hopefully with just intimidation, at least. Not that that's not fucked up in its own right, but it's better than, you know, being cut to pieces and tossed in the river. Okay, well, we have enough to suspect this lady now.
That was the beginning. And then she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see!
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
I believe that. I mean, it sounds like their stunt coordinator also might have a problem. Like Rust. Allegedly. I don't know if that case is settled, so let's put some allegedlys on there. Miss Oldbag!
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag! We were just hoping for her death not long ago.
Here, take this.
A photograph. Ow! And also, what was going on here? Because that's a tennis racket, and this guy's in full costume. Is this guy just, like, going to play some, like, racquetball or something and push this guy aside, or was this something that happened in the scene?
Wait a second.
Oh, this is Phoenix. Wait a second. This is the picture. This, is this, the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer's supposed to fight with the bad guy on top of those stairs there.
Okay, so this is all in whatever this episode was. This looks nuts. Because, like, look at this guy. He's, like, in some kind of, like, crazy bondage ninja outfit, and this guy's in, clearly going to do some sporting activities.
He pushed the other actor, and the man fell into the flower box fence.
Also, if they were supposed to fight on the stairs, you think the area around it would be made a little bit safer in case, you know, mishaps happen? Oh, well. But, how did, you get this?
It was a long time ago. I didn't feel much I don't feel like much like talking about it.
Oh, is this back in her stripper days? I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. All right. Well, now we gotta go move some. We have evidence. Who do we want to present this evidence to? Let's go. You know what? Can we present this evidence to Mr. Gumshoe? Be like, oh, okay. The Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. Yep. They knew what people were thinking. They knew this would be a good way to show, like, hey, Gumshoe, does this kind of make you doubt our client's guilt even further? Okay. Let's go back to the main gate. I guess the only person we can really go talk to now is Vasquez. Oh, we're getting an ad coming up in a minute. Well, we're still got a little bit more to do here. I don't know how long before this chapter ends. I don't know if we're just going to be going right to the trial after this, because usually it's investigation, then trial. I mean, this is the last chapter we're going to be doing today, though. Anyway, you know what? We'll take a break on the ad, but first, I owe Vegeta 20 push-ups, so let's go get those done. Ugh. And then he can save for more. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Thank you for the push-ups, Vegeta! Alright, well, we got an ad coming, so we'll take a break while the ad is playing. We'll be back in a minute, well, when the ad is done. Alright, here we go. Ugh. Let's see if this takes us right to the courtroom, because I'm pretty sure it's going to activate a important scene. Okay, we got to present something to her. Obviously this. Present. Ms. Vasquez? She's not even looking. Where? Well, what? Where did you get that? Well... Old bag. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Old Bag, Nick! Oh, that's right, I thought I was losing my mind that the people were calling Phoenix Wright Nick. But yeah, they actually... Oh, God. And I thought that's when, what's her name? Old Bag was calling Nicholas by his full name. I wasn't wrong to think, whatever. I'm losing the plot so much sometimes. Right, anyway. Ms. Vasquez, you hid this, incident from the press, didn't you? Did you even, like, file an insurance claim or, you know, any kind of report? Did you just, like, leave the guy's, body to, like, you know, his family to never know what happened to their kid or husband or whatever? You hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Okay. Oh, more ellipses. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Well, that's not suspicious at all. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Let's follow, and hopefully we don't get shot. You came. Well then, what was it that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Ms. Vasquez. You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing a kids show for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But I used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident. Oh, excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. Oh, and now we have a portrait change. Now she's got the arrogant look. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, what would it be if it wasn't an accident? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? Oh, she's got the sweats now. That is what I mean. Wait, is there like a twitch in there too? I could have sworn I saw like an eye twitch or something. No. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. What would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. What? The security lady said it was an accident! Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo to the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. Well, Windbag is a bit of a badass, it seems. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. What? This is valuable evidence. Boys.
Oh, it's like that. She just has them. Who are they?
Professionals. They're going to be erasing. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it all? Care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase them.
No! Yeah, Gumshoe! I knew he was gonna show up.
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, Gumshoe! I liked it after him being such a fool for various cases. He actually comes in real clutch here.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Huh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe!
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. All right, well, we'll have the conclusion and the start of the next thing next time. Hell yeah, we want to save our progress. Oh, and we're at 10, so back to the top, I guess. Alrighty. Well, that was a pretty fun one today. Thank you all for joining me. I really like this episode. I was enjoying quite a bit. I kind of wish... It feels like the next case is supposed to be, like, quick, but I don't know that for sure, and they're usually about, like, an hour or so long. So I'm kind of ready to be done. So let's see who we could raid. Who is doing... Hey, it's the same trial someone is doing. Let's see if we want to... If any buddies are streaming first before we go to someone we don't know. Who haven't we raided in a minute? And who do we want to raid? You know, let's go raid that other person that was playing this. They are... Let's see. Oh, they speak Spanish. I don't think not everyone in this audience probably does, so let's not do that. Who can we raid then?
want to raid someone who we haven't raided this month. You know what? Let's raid Vane Dinth. We haven't raided her in quite a while, so let's do that today. She's currently playing some Minecraft, so go send her some love. Let's get that started so I can do my closing while we're preparing. Wednesday or Thursday. I know I have on my schedule as Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be streaming again on Thursday. I don't know. It's kind of up in the air this week. It's simply because of some of the WoW's new stuff comes out tomorrow, and I want to do some of that on stream. So we might be streaming WoW on Wednesday instead of Warhammer. Either way, it's probably going to be WoW Wednesday or Thursday rather than Warhammer stuff because, new stuff I'm very curious about. And again, reminder, this Friday, not Saturday, because I have Saturday written on my schedule too. Oh, God, I've screwed up so much this week. But yeah, anyway, Friday we're doing Dokapon Kingdom with Iza, Valerian, and Cabby. So I'm looking forward to that a lot. I'm very excited to play some Dokapon. Anyway, go send Vane Dent some love and have a good remainder of your days. Goodbye.